I think my work is mediocre in it, but Gary. No, I do.
So I'm sure you've seen the headline over the past couple of days that Gary Oldman said that his work in the Harry Potter films was mediocre. He said this in conversation on the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, and he followed it up by saying that having a critical view of your own work is healthy.
If I sat and watched myself in something and said, my God, I'm amazing, right? That would be a very sad day.
Yeah, a lot of actors criticize their own work or say they can't watch themselves on screen. That's nothing new. But Gary's explanation as to why he thinks his performance as Sirius Black was mediocre took me back.
Maybe if I had read the books like Alan.
Gary didn't read the Harry Potter books before shooting his role in the movies.
If I had known what's coming, I honestly think I would have played it differently.
Now, I don't know exactly what Gary meant by what was coming, but the big switch in regards to Sirius, where he goes from villain to hero, happens in that first installment that he's in. 2004's The Prisoner of Azkaban.
He's painted as this villainous guy and then has the switch where you go, oh, he was set up and he's a good guy.
So I assume Gary at least read to the end of that script before he started shooting Azkaban to know that that reversal was coming. So other than that, I don't know what Gary could be talking about as to what was coming for Sirius, because shooting for Azkaban took place between February and November 2003. The fifth book came out in June 2003, where Sirius dies.
I wish I'd had the whole picture. You know, we only ever found out book.
Yeah,
The whole picture of Sirius was noble to Gary halfway through shooting The Prisoner of Azkaban. Like, by the time he meets his on-screen demise in 2007's The Order of the Phoenix, 65 million readers had known for 4 years that Sirius was a goner. But for Gary, it wasn't until he read the screenplay for Phoenix that he learned that he was a goner.
You kind of open the script and you go, it's me. I'm out of here.
Gary says the cast was even betting on who would die next in the franchise.
And we were all taking bets, you know. It's Hagrid. You know, and I was there going, no, it's going to be, maybe it's Ron.
If any of these bets were made with Gary after June 2003, you would have made a lot of money off of him if you said, I think Sirius is going to die in the fifth installment of the franchise. And like 2 years later, Gary would have read the script for Phoenix and gone, oh wow, you're right, great guess. Huh? I mean, look, Gary's performance in the films are fine. There's nothing wrong with it. So he did get away with not reading ahead of what was going to happen to Sirius. But it's dumbfounding to me that he didn't think it was important to read the Harry Potter books before playing Sirius Black. Like, I mean, these films were such an adaptation of the novel. So if you wanted more information, why wouldn't you read the source material? Really strange, but yeah, what are your thoughts?